Scorpios, what's up, you sexy motherfuckers? Welcome to the Gypsy's Tower. We are doing your love reading, how they really feel about you. You versus all signs, Aries through Pisces. Timestamps will be down below in the description. And I thought it'd be fun to use these stickers today because I've had them forever. So let's see what's coming in for Scorpio and Aries. Keep in mind that these are short and sweet. What does a Scorpio need to know about an Aries? We have twin flame divine counterparts. We've got unexpressed feelings, keeping feelings hidden. With ecstasy, you please me like no other. And then we have midnight meetups. What's going on here? Okay. Some of you could be on a twin flame journey with a Aries at this time. Maybe you're keeping your real feelings hidden about what you want with each other. Let's see what comes out in the tarot. It could be like purely sexual, but you're wanting more, you or the other. Scorpio and Aries, we've got the Star, the Magician in the reverse, and the Empress. Wow. We also have this Ten of Swords sitting here. And look at that ghost. I just noticed that in the background. This could be like someone from your past. Wow, as I'm saying that, Six of Cups in the reverse. Someone is seeing you as this Star, as this Empress, and I feel like this Aries realizes that they manipulated something. They could have even been trying to use like love spells on you, Scorpio. What in the hell is this? We have Aquarius, Taurus, and Virgo. These could be strong placements in your chart or theirs, but it doesn't have to be. I definitely see you as, I'm getting jealousy. I'm getting an Aries that gets very jealous about your standings, your comfort, and maybe your status. All right, but you know what's going on with this person with the Magician in the reverse. You either know that they're a player or that they're manipulative, okay? What does Scorpio need to know about an Aries? We have, I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. There are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make them conscious so we can easily attract what we want, including each other. And then we have, we must remember that we are gods and goddesses and work to embody the energy. So yeah, I'm seeing that this Aries sees you as this goddess energy, but they also feel like you're running away from them. And I don't think that they're realizing that they're the Magician in the reverse, and that's why this isn't working. Okay, let's get a couple love oracles. We have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, so they definitely have deeper feelings, and I get that with keeping feelings hidden. And then we have my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. I'm kind of getting that this Aries is delusional. They think that you both still have this connection, but you're completely somewhere else, okay? And yes, this connection might have felt like the best thing in their life, but I don't think it was for you, Scorpio. They might want to try to work on things. They might try to show you that they want a commitment, but just remember to pay attention to what their true intentions are showing you with timing and intentions and the Magician, okay? All right, let's move on to you and Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus, what do they need to know in this connection? Ecstasy, which came out for the Aries reading, so I'm going to shuffle again. Oh, we have unrepairable, the damage is done. Unexpressed feelings, keeping things hidden. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries, Taurus, or they have strong placements in both, so I would check out Aries reading. And then we have daydreaming, getting lost in thoughts of you. At the bottom, we have dumped, kicked to the curb. So this could be a Taurus that you dumped. They feel like things are unrepairable, but they still feel like they want to express some kind of feeling to you. They can't stop thinking about you, Scorpio. Let's look at the tarot. Scorpio and a Taurus. We've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Whoa. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Cups in the reverse. My God, what's at the bottom? The Six of Wands. Someone's ego got in the way of this. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Their ego got in the way. There could have been a group of people that were maybe telling this Taurus, you know, oh, you shouldn't be with Scorpio, you should stay single, explore what's out there. They thought too highly of themselves is the other thing that I'm seeing, but that's why they're still stuck in the past. They haven't moved on from this. They could be having these feelings since Virgo season, because we have the 6th house coming up here, and Virgo rules the 6th house. But this is also about work, efficiency, health, being more discriminating and analyzing what you're doing. And I feel like they're realizing that they didn't put the effort in that it took because they were being a hoe or a player and their ego got in the way. And you're probably better off without this person with the 6 of Wands upright. Okay? Let's see how they're feeling towards you, Scorpio. Very egotistical with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. They could have a lot of selfish people around them, and that's the kind of people they hang out with. Okay? We have a communication card. It says, when we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterward, I'm not even sure why I said them. So this Taurus could speak very sexually towards you. We have a mission. Because of you, I'm starting to see what is really important in my life. Yeah, not these people or what they've been trying to build. It's not working for them. And then we have mirrors. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. I don't know about that. I feel like they may think that they're aligning with you because they're still stuck in the past, but shit's done changed. That's what Scorpios do. They change and evolve. What's the love messages for Scorpio and a Taurus, please? We have, actually, that came out for Aries. I'm telling you, if you're dealing with someone who's got strong Taurus and Aries placements, go check out the Aries reading. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Whoa. And reflection. It says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So yeah, I feel like they're reflecting, but you've evolved and changed like these butterflies. Exactly what we were talking about. But they may try to come back in, and they're going to have these player tendencies going on. Or hoe tendencies. It can go either way. Let's look at you and a Gemini. Scorpios and Gemmies. What does a Scorpio need to know about a Gemini right now? We've got acquainted, getting to know a new love interest. Hidden truths, lies bubbling beneath the surface. And guarded, my walls are up. And then at the bottom we have on hold, to be continued. I'm hearing someone could feel like they're waiting for someone else to come back and they're using someone as a stand-in. I don't know why I'm hearing that. And this is why someone's walls are up. That's one version, okay? But the other thing is that someone may feel like someone is hiding something. So they're taking their time to get to know them, and they got their walls up at this time. So it feels like things are on hold in the connection, but really someone's just trying to be extra cautious. Okay? Scorpio and a Gemini, please. All right, we got the 7 of Swords in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse. And the 8 of Wands. At the bottom, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this is someone who's on hold. This is somebody who's holding back very much because I feel like there's an issue going on in their world right now where they don't feel grounded. There's a lot of communication here, but I feel like someone is afraid of being vulnerable. This is something that they're learning about themselves. They're trying to be truthful and where they need to be more vulnerable in relationships. And I feel like it could have something to do with a divorce here because the Hierophant's in the reverse. Maybe this was a bad relationship someone went through in the past. But it's also about ignorance and lacking spirituality. So I feel like this is someone here who is coming out of a rough state, Scorpio. But at the same time, it's like they just want to see where things are going, and maybe they're trying to move too quickly, and this is why someone's holding back. Okay, let's see. Lots of communication, though. If you've been waiting to hear from a Gemini, you definitely will. But they're not going to give you the commitment you're looking for. They're just going to try to be more honest about their feelings. We have don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. Exactly. We have clear the illusions of the 3D world. Don't make everything take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically than you can see. And I think that's what you're trying to show this person. You're more of a spiritual person than they are. And then we have our energy is stagnant. Triggers sometimes happen to break the stagnancy and help the energy flow again. So they're trying to get it to flow again, Scorpio. Lots of purple too, like all purple cards. So I feel like there's something about maybe a psychic connection this person's trying to connect to you with. Whoa, okay, exactly two, perfect. It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So they really don't want you to remember what went down in the past, especially with the Seven of Swords. But also, if you are in a new connection, it's saying to let that past energy go because it's stalling you from healing and going towards what's meant for you. And then we have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you and a Cancer. Scorpio and a Cancer, what's going on in this connection? Seduction, I fantasize about you. That came out in the Scorpio read. Twin flame, divine counterparts. And foundation, building something solid. At the bottom we have acquainted, getting to know a new love interest. So this could be you or this could be the Cancer trying to move on, but they still think about you in a very seductive way. They feel like you're their twin flame. Let's look at the tarot, Scorpio. And remember to keep in mind that these are just short and sweet. They're not long readings. And if you want more information, you can go to the playlist, which should be linked at the end of this video with all of my Scorpio versus all Zodiacs. What do they need to know about them and a Cancer's connection? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Five of Wands. Oof. Jeez. What else? Ooh, Judgment in the reverse. My God. At the bottom, we have the Four of Swords. I feel like this is you taking a rest, okay? But then Cancer does rule the fourth house. So this could be them acknowledging what they've done wrong here or how they broke your heart, but sitting on a truth or some communication that they want to share with you. This is a Cancer who refuses to wake up, to face their shadow self. Their path is blocked in a lot of ways, and I also feel like you're blocking a path from this Cancer who's trying to come towards you. They're very greedy. They know they've missed an opportunity, and they're energetically trying to fight their way back in with this Five of Wands. Let's see what else you need to know. It could have been too that there was a lot of arguing or fighting between you and this Cancer, like a power struggle. Or they feel like you have a lot of people competing for your attention and they don't have a shot. Okay? Or like you don't see them. What else? We have a communication card. It says, when we're talking, things just come out of my mouth. And afterward, I'm not even sure why I said them. So this came out in Taurus's reading as well. So this person, this Cancer you're dealing with could have Taurus placements, or you could be dealing with a Taurus that has strong Cancer placements. So maybe they feel like maybe something they said or did stopped them from having an opportunity with you. We have another communication card. It says, when our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension, and it's the tension that sometimes is there when we talk. So yeah, I'm getting arguments, a lot of them, with the Five of Wands there. It's like they just want everything to be easy in communication. They don't want to have the hard conversations. What is this? It says mirrors. As you surrender your 3D expectations, I surrender to our 5D connection. So someone is dreaming of you heavy. This Cancer is. And then at the bottom it says, I want to hold you and feel you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. So there is more fantasizing and more sexual energy coming from this Cancer towards you, Scorpio. And they can't mirror you because, again, they won't face their shadow self, so they're not healing. What love messages do we have for a Scorpio and a Cancer, please? We have embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. And then we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And I feel like that's kind of the message for this Cancer. They need to realize that they have to surrender this old version of themselves or some kind of outdated thinking in order to be with you. All right, let's move on to you and Leo. Scorpio and Leo. What's happening in this connection? I felt like a weight lifted after Cancer's reading. So I feel like there's something good going on for you in a Leo, but we'll see. Ooh, ecstasy. You please me like no other. Bliss. I'm on a high when I'm with you. And tempted, considering stepping out with the wife card. At the bottom, we have laughter, enjoying your company. So I don't know if someone's having a love affair here. This looks like the same damn bed too. But anyways, someone, this Leo or you, feels like they're on a high when they're with you. It's a lot of fun. You enjoy each other's company. Let's look at the tarot. Lots of lustful vibes. That came out in my last Scorpio reading I just did. I think it was Friday. Scorpio and a Leo. What's happening here? We have the King of Cups. Ooh. The Fool in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups. Wow. Oh my gosh. At the bottom, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this was fated to happen, this connection here. I'm hearing something about starting over as well. So this could be someone here who, if they were married, they're trying to start over again, but that's on a side note. I see someone who's very loving. They see you as very loving and romantic. You're their wish fulfillment, Scorpio. With the Fool in the reverse, it could be that there's some carelessness, or you need to proceed with caution, or you're just feeling like you should. But with the Wheel of Fortune being here, I feel like it's a good omen, okay, that things are changing in a positive way with this connection to a Leo. Let's see. Strong Cancer, Aries, and you coming out in this reading. Scorpio and a Leo. We have messages, telepathic messages. It says, I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. Just like you, I'm always doing some form of mission. My energy and wisdom supports those around me. I feel, okay, I'm not even shitting you. When I did the Scorpio reading, this came out for Leo at the end of the reading when I do all signs. And then we have, I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. So it's all about growth, and they're on this mission here with you. Okay? Let's get some more messages. Scorpio and a Leo. Oh, okay. We have, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your mission will, or your relationship will magically transform. This Leo could like to ride motorcycles is the other thing. And then we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So maybe you've been pulling away, Scorpio, because you want to see a change with this Leo. And I think you're going to. All right? Let's see what's going on with you and a Virgo. Scorpio and Virgo. What's happening in this connection? We have unexpressed feelings, keeping feelings hidden. Irresistible. Ooh, mesmerized by you, Scorpio. And ecstasy. You please me like no other. At the bottom, we have platonic, just friends. Okay, is this a friends with benefits situation or what? Maybe there's, you or this Virgo are afraid to completely tell each other how you feel, but the sex is amazing. Let's look at the tarot. Scorpio and a Virgo. Keep in mind that these are just short and sweet. You can check out the other Scorpio versus all signs. Okay, actually, let me shuffle a little better. Scorpio and a Virgo, I need to ask. Scorpio and a Virgo. Okay, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, with the King of Pentacles. So this could be your Virgo here. I feel like they're not up to anything, if that's what you're thinking. What else? The Moon, Scorpio and Virgo, and the Six of Cups. Ooh, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they are sweet on you. And then we have this King of Swords in the reverse. Maybe, yeah, because they can rule the King of Swords sometimes. Virgos can. But I'm kind of, the first thing I heard initially is that you're leaving a situation with an air sign to maybe deal with the Virgo here. Let me see. Let me look behind here. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like there could be an ex here that's not giving it a rest. It's like they're trying to interrupt this connection, this soulmate connection you could be having to a Virgo coming up here. It's like you guys connect subconsciously, but at the same time, it could feel very secretive. It could feel like this is a fantasy. Is this real or not? And so with the Five of Swords being here in the reverse, I feel like you may feel like this Virgo's hiding something from you, or you're hanging on to the pain from a King of Swords that manipulated you too much. So you're kind of keeping your feelings private. What's going on here? I'm also feeling like this childlike energy between you and this Virgo. We have karmic ties. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanism. So this could be you. This could also be them. But someone is afraid because of what's happened in the past with the Five of Swords. We have timing and intentions. It says the planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. So I feel like these changes have to do with the moon or this next new moon cycle. 11-11. We are coming into union. Damn. At the bottom we have, I long for your kisses and touch. Okay, Scorpio. Damn. You might be seeing 11-11 a lot while dealing with this Virgo. Okay. What love messages do we have for Scorpio and a Virgo's connection? It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to have, or wait, you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. And we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So maybe it feels like this Virgo is private, and that could be something that's bugging you. But I feel like Virgos have a hard time opening up, but they do feel a deeper connection to you than they're letting on. Scorpio, let's move on to you and Libra. Scorpio and Libra, what do they need to know about this connection? Three is a crowd, entertaining multiple people, meeting the family. Things are getting serious. What the hell is going on here? And lust, raw sexual energy. I have to cover that because of YouTube, so we're going to get one more. Eyes wide shut, refusing to see. Someone's going to be letting go of this connection and moving on. I have no idea, Scorpio. If you have this person in a third party, or if they have you in a third party, someone is blinded by lust. I'm feeling like whoever this person is, someone has a serious connection, but they're still hooking up with somebody else. That is exactly what I'm seeing. And or maybe they're hiding this third party. Jesus, Lord. Let's look at the tarot for Scorpio and a Libra. What the heck is going on here? We got the Star in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oh my God. I feel like someone's going to come and tell you about this. I'm seeing you as the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe someone's got like an ex-wife or ex-girlfriend here. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're completely unaware of this. You have no knowledge of this, but this is going to come out. Yeah. You could also be dealing with a very narcissistic Libra. Who, like, we all have masculine and feminine energy. But I feel like if this is a masculine, he's a bitch. And if it's a feminine, she's a big bitch. Okay? They haven't healed from their past, and so they use and manipulate people. But this isn't someone that's going to be able to pull the blindfold over your eyes. You're going to end up seeing the truth about this. We also have the Hermit in the reverse. So maybe this third party situation involves a Virgo or an Aquarius, Gemini, you and a Libra. Any of those signs? My God. You're going to find out though. Someone's definitely going to come in and tell you what's going on here. What's happening between Scorpio and a Libra? I'm speechless. I don't know what the hell. We have telepathic messages. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully. Trust what you hear. So maybe Spirit's been trying to warn you about this. We have patterns. It says, I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. And then we have our energy is stagnant. Triggers sometimes happen to break the stagnancy and help the energy flow again. At the bottom it says, I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? This is someone who will gaslight the hell out of you. That's exactly what I just heard. They don't want you to see what they're doing. All right, we have embrace through each other. You find the missing pieces. So I feel like you learned a lot about yourself through this connection, whether you are still dealing with this person or not. And we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So I honestly feel like, you know, it could go either way. This could be someone you're having a love affair with. Maybe they're leaving someone else, but I'm heavily getting that you don't know about this and you're going to find out. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on with you and another Scorpio. What is coming up for a Scorpio dealing with a fellow Scorpio? Ecstasy, you please me like no other. Lip service, all talk, no action, and flirt. Fun and innocent communication with baggage. This is a package deal. So I don't know if this person's carrying a lot of baggage or if this is someone who has kids, or you're trying to tell this Scorpio, like, I have kids, they come first. And you feel like maybe it's just purely sexual. They're not actually taking you seriously. Ooh, we got ex-lover here. Wondering if I made a mistake letting you go. So it could also be that someone's ex is still hanging on to them very heavily with that baggage energy. But let's see where this is going. Scorpio and a Scorpio. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The hell is going on here? And the Ace of Swords, the truth. Fate and destiny are going to show you the truth about the situation with another Scorpio. I don't think that they're completely single here. I'm just being honest. This could also be someone who's very codependent on you. Nine of Cups in the reverse tells me someone is very selfish. They make selfish decisions. Nine of Wands in the reverse tells me that they're very flighty, in and out. They could be a player or a hoe for sure. And the truth is going to come out about this to you. Or someone's just going to communicate this to you, that maybe they're not single. And this may cause you to move on. Let's see. They may also come out and tell you the truth about their past. And maybe they have changed. Maybe there's going to be some clarity there. There's definitely a truth or communication coming from this other Scorpio. We have patterns. It says, we project our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what's real and what is fear-based thinking. We have whatever you just cleared, help me to shift to. And timing and intentions. It says, the next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Draw another card to get an idea of what this shift may be. And it said, wow, 11:11. It says, being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. So I do feel like they're going to try to come back in, or they're trying to make that decision right now, whether or not they want to tell the truth. Let's get your love oracles for Scorpio and a Scorpio. Whoa. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always connected. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So you guys mirror each other hard, but they're not going to change. I think you have, though. Yep, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So maybe they're getting their shit together. This could be good if that's what you want, Scorpio. All right, let's move on to you and Sagittarius. Scorpio and Sag. What is happening in this connection? We've got resentment, lingering hurt feelings, ecstasy, you please me like no other, and rebuilding, getting back to a good place. At the bottom we have angelic, you are my angel. So they see you as someone who's very angelic. They feel like you are the best person they've ever had sexually, and they want to rebuild on the connection with you. Okay, well, let's look at the tarot, Scorpio. Scorpio and a Sag. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Chariot in the reverse. Whoa. Scorpio and a Sag. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, we do have two nines here. Ninth house does represent Sagittarius. It's like they're trying to be optimistic, but they're still selfish. You won't even have to think about this. I mean, you will, but you're going to make a balanced decision. Okay, Scorpio with the Two of Swords being here. Strength in the reverse. I feel like they're trying to play on your weak spot. They want to like blind you to whatever happened in the past here, because I feel like they still hold resentment. What was at the bottom again? You are my angel. Yeah, they're obsessed. We have obsession here. It says being watched, unhealthy thoughts. I just get they're very reckless, and they see you as someone who's very stable, and that's why they always come towards you. They've lost control. They have a lot of self-doubt. They lack direction in their lives because of their selfishness. I'm also hearing their false sense of security. Okay? So even though you're guiding lights, make sure this isn't just purely sexual or them trying to maybe feel like they're taking their power back from you in some way. Damn. They can have strong Cancer placements too in their chart. Okay, so we must remember that we are gods and goddesses and work to embody that energy. And I feel like this is you here. Look at this feminine energy here. Like, wow, you are powerful right now. Maybe they know this. It's like you're about to get to the 10 of Pentacles. We have cleared the illusions of the 3D world. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically than you can see. Yeah, Spirit wants you to see, we have 2 sevens here, that this person is energetically lost. Okay? Like, look at this. This, on the Chariot, he doesn't even have a damn head. It's like cut off. I don't think they think. And then we have, I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in the 5D with you. Okay, so they could be trying to see you in your dreams as well, Scorpio. What do they need to know about a Sagittarius? We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Exactly. I feel like you're getting to this 10 of Pentacles and they're trying to stall you in some way. And I don't think they're ready for that. They're not ready for a deep commitment. They could also drink a lot with that 9 of Cups in the reverse. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories with, or the memories you have shared with those you love. So it's like, they're realizing a lot of the people they had by their side are kind of falling off because of how they act, but they still want your energy because you're the angel in their life. All right, Scorpio, let's move on to you and Capricorn. Scorpio and a Capricorn. What is happening in this connection? What does Scorpio need to know about them and a Capricorn right now? We have baggage. This is a package deal. Moving on, letting go of the connection. And bliss. I'm on a high when I'm with you. At the bottom, we have sabotage, ruining a good thing. All right, so a Capricorn has ruined a good thing with you. It could have something to do with not wanting kids. It's like, I feel too, you make this Capricorn really happy, but every time they feel that kind of love, they purposely sabotage it. For some reason. They're crazy is basically how this is coming off to me. Okay. I'm also feeling too with this is a package deal that maybe this Capricorn still hasn't healed their inner childhood wounds. And so they carry all of that in relationships and you're moving on from it. All right. Let's see what's going on. There's an emphasis on suitcases here as well. So I don't know if you're traveling with this Capricorn or what. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. The High Priestess in the reverse. Scorpio and a Cappy. And the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. It's like they're waiting and waiting and waiting. They know that you're the good thing. They know that you're it for them. Okay? They see you as someone that they could have a beautiful beginning with. But I feel like there's something about you being, if you've recently dealt with the Capricorn, there's something about you going towards a serious commitment very soon. And I feel like this Capricorn's waiting in vain. With the High Priestess in the reverse, you know all there is to know about them. And you also realize that they're very foolish or careless, and that they always have some kind of hidden agenda because of their own blocked intuition. Yeah, they may try to rush towards you before this last pentacle comes into your life and you're officially the Ten of Pentacles, which means you'll be in a serious commitment, possibly marriage. But yeah, I feel like they're just sitting there waiting on nothing. What is going on here? We have the universe brought us together for a reason. I'm discovering what these reasons are. This is going to be someone new you're meeting after this Capricorn, but they could also be seeing that they needed to learn patience and listen to their intuition when it came to you. We have, don't listen to other people, trust yourself to know the truth. Exactly, especially with the High Priestess being here, Scorpio. And then we've got karmic ties. It says, your child need to come first. Trust that they are a part of our plan. The alternate is, our inner children need to come first. I told you they were carrying their inner child for a lot of you. Still, I'm hearing. Okay. I don't know what they're waiting for. They need to get up and do something. They're not tapping in. What else does Scorpio need to know about them in a Capricorn? It says, embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. And wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's happening with them. Okay, they're trying to find something missing within themselves through you, but they need to do it through themselves first, Scorpio. Okay? Let's see what's going on between you and an Aquarius. Scorpio and Aquarius. What is happening in this connection currently that Scorpio needs to be aware of? Meeting the family. Things are getting serious. Whoa, obsession. Being watched, unhealthy thoughts. And irresistible, mesmerized by you. At the bottom, we have non-committal, nothing serious here. What? Are you not wanting to commit to an Aquarius, or are they feeling this way about you? I don't know, but someone's really obsessed. And I'm kind of getting, it can even be someone in this Aquarius's family. They don't understand why they find you so irresistible. Maybe they're trying to convince them to stay non-committal and flirt with other people. What is going on, Scorpio? Either way, I think that this Aquarius things are getting serious, and there's just someone in the background here that's jealous. Scorpio and Aquarius. Wow, yeah, there's Aquarius showing up in the reading. The Star card. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. So I'm immediately hearing, if there is someone trying to come between you and this Aquarius, they're going to be an Aries, Leo, Sag. And then we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone is obsessed, maybe a little bit nosy. Okay, they don't like how balanced your connection is together. The King of Pentacles. I feel like this Aquarius is ready to marry you. They're ready for a serious commitment. It's kind of getting like a hating ass friend or family member here that's like trying to mislead this Aquarius away from you, even though they can't. Okay. What else? It says, I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. We have, I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge the situation instead of surrendering to it. And we have, I'm walking home to you. I'm not sure where I am on the path, but I'm walking it. Okay. So this could have been a situation where someone cheated in the past, or just were unsure of where they wanted things to go. But I feel too that this could be hearing about this Aquarius's past, or them hearing about yours, and maybe it kind of getting in the way of things a little bit. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm going to take these because there's exactly two. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. It's giving yin and yang. It's also giving that Two of Pentacles we saw at the bottom of the deck. And then we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So maybe there's just some truths from the past that are coming up that you guys are learning to accept about each other before you step into this next level of getting serious and maybe getting married. All right, Scorpio, let's look at you in a Pisces. Scorpio and Pisces, what is going on in this connection? Scorpio, oh wow, wow. 2 flew out, Scorpio. So we have loyalty, I have your back no matter what, with immature, childish behavior. What is this for Scorpio and Pisces? Puppy love, playful connection. At the bottom we have life partner, just married, I want to do life with you. Well, let's go ahead and find out who's this clown. Seduction, I fantasize about you. This is someone from your past. I'm immediately hearing that because you're in this phase of maybe puppy love with someone new, and this person is jealous. Someone's acting childish because they're jealous of what you have with a Pisces. Okay? Yeah, they may be trying to like say something to get you to break up, or they're acting a damn fool. Scorpio and a Pisces, what's happening in this connection? Yeah, we got the Tower in the reverse, but it's not going to happen with the Lovers upright. Scorpio and a Pisces. Temperance in the reverse. It could be a Sagittarius for some of you that's trying to cause this ending. 10 of Swords. What's going on here? And the Sun in the reverse with the 10 of Wands. Jesus. So this, there's a Leo or a Sag that is not happy that this Pisces is happy with you. And they are trying so hard. Look at this. They are trying so hard with their devilish behaviors to stop this from growing. But your intuition is telling you the truth that this Pisces is upright. You could even have a psychic connection. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to go to the next level, but you will. All right, yeah, whatever they're trying to do isn't going to work. Wow. What the hell? Okay. Whoa. What else does Scorpio need to know about their connection to a Pisces? We have, I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. We have, I feel the sexual energy between us, yet it's beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to an expression of deep, unconditional love. So yeah, maybe it is this puppy love phase, a playful connection, but it's also this Pisces trying to show you that they're going to be loyal to you. I feel like this is someone who's trying to stop it. And then we have union. Oh my God, maybe you are getting married. It says our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas allows our love to grow. Dang. Where did we see that card? I swear I saw the married card for you. Did I not see that? I saw it in my mind's eye. Let me show you the card I saw in my mind's eye, Scorpio. I saw this. I saw this card. So immediately, yeah, this is what I was feeling for you and a Pisces. Let's get your love oracles. Scorpio and a Pisces, please. What do they need to know? It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. I feel like that has to do with the immature clown. And then we have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Ooh. Alright, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, and I love, love, love you. Bye.